On an ordinary evening in Singapore, a man was walking home when he heard a cat crying above the noise of the street. A small crowd had gathered, and in the middle stood a painfully thin cat, searching every face as if someone might offer her food. Then she noticed him. She walked over, rose onto her back legs, placed her paws. He felt as though she had chosen him. But taking her home would change his life. A pet needed time, money, patience, and a promise that could not be made casually. So he remained there for nearly an hour, trying to decide what the right thing was. The cat never needed to be chased or trapped. When he finally reached for her, she settled quietly into his arms, as if she had been waiting for that answer. He carried her for the entire 15-minute walk home. She did not scratch, struggle, or try to escape. She simply rested in his arms. At the veterinarian's office, they checked for a microchip, hoping to learn whether someone was searching for her. There wasn't one. By then, however, something had already happened. In the space of a single evening, this frightened little stranger had begun to feel like his cat.
At first, she kept a careful distance. He understood that trust could not be demanded, so he gave her quiet, food, and room to decide for herself. Little by little, she moved closer. Now, she expects to be included in every conversation, in every activity. When he leaves, the home camera sometimes catches her sitting near the front door, staring at it for hours, waiting for the sound of her person returning. The moment he returns, she runs to greet him with a sharp little meow that seems to say, "Where have you been?" She sits on his lap, climbs onto his laptop while he works, and carries herself with the confidence of a tiny lion. People had warned him that cats could be distant. She proved them wonderfully wrong. Of everyone in the world, she had chosen him, and he feels as though he won the lottery. One evening, he thought he was rescuing a hungry cat. In the end, she gave him a kind of companionship he never expected. Has a cat ever